I wonder if you've thought at all about your ancestors, about those family members who came before you and walked this earth and forged a path for you to then continue the journey. And on today, the Day of the Dead, that is the whole purpose and point, is to, at least for me, is to honor my ancestors and my family that walked this land before me, that paved the way for me in a way to step into the role that I have now. And how I choose to show up really depends for me on how aware I am of the journey that they walked, whether I know all the details. When you ask for information or you ask for guidance or you ask them to assist you, they will give you all the information you need through messages that come in the form of signs and symbols and maybe animals or numbers, or there could be a smell or a sensation that you have that you just know it's something that you can't explain, but you know is important for you to do something about. And on this Day of the Dead, I'd like to just talk to you a little bit about spirits. And my dear friend Erica Eden has an amazing podcast, 5-part series that was leading up to Halloween that you can check out on most podcast platforms, called her podcast is called Everything Energy by Erica Eden. And it's such a fun way to learn about, to play in that spirit world, and to maybe awaken you to signs and synchronicities and symbols that are coming through the form of spirits that are here to help, to guide, support, but also may need our help and support in their journey. And they may be ancestors, they may not be, but it's just a really fun and informative podcast. So I do recommend you check that out. Back to today. So on this Day of the Dead, tomorrow also being All Souls Day, yesterday being Halloween, there's a lot of this vibe and feeling around the spookiness and ghosts and scary things. And I feel like we've been taught or programmed in a way to think of spirits or ghosts as scary, to not really recognize the value that the spirit world has for us, particularly when we connect in with the spirits of our ancestors. So I wonder if there's a way that you can honor your ancestors, maybe connect with your ancestors, ask them for guidance, ask them for support, ask them what you can do to support them, to support your lineage, to support everyone around. Because as one person moves through their journey in a more aligned and soulful way, that helps everybody else. So for me, what I have done the past couple of years and is morphing and evolving over time is to set a tablescape with different elements that connect with the 4 directions, also different elements that connect with my family members specifically, and also having pictures of both sides of my family, the family members that I felt a really strong connection to, as well as the family members that I may not know. And so I just put a symbol or a token or a totem that is an anchor for that particular group of people in my family that I didn't know. This year I'm mixing it up a little bit, and my husband and I are going to put some items on the altar that are very resonant with his family and my family, and bringing the 2 families together in a way and asking what it is that we as a couple need to know in order to fulfill a mission or a purpose here. Because there's no accidents. There's a reason that he and I are together, and can we ask and find out what other information we need in order to move forward beyond this moment in time, to be really aligned and in tune with the bigger picture and the bigger mission and the bigger purpose of us coming together. So maybe something that might inspire you to do with your partner is to really ask for information and guidance that might lead you down a path that you had not considered before as a couple. Maybe gives you information around something you need to do as an individual to show up differently in the couple. I don't know, just be open and playful. And, even though we're talking about family members that may no longer be here in physical form, think about it too as being able to connect with these family members that really would love for us to keep that communication open, to keep that energetic door open, if you will, so that they are able to support us. And now, in this period of time, is the perfect time to do that, because I feel like anyway, there is always an open door of communication if you so choose to leave it open. For those who maybe don't, and those who might be new to this is a great time, because historically this has been a time where, as they say, the veils are thinner, where we're able to connect with the spirit world in a little bit more, in an easier way, let's just say. And for me, it really just starts with, hi. That's it. Hi. What can I do for you? How can I support our family? What is it that I need to know? And then just trust whatever comes to you. There's no right, there's no wrong, it's all information, it's all energy, and it's all available to support you if you choose. So remember, we learn from one another, so please do share your experiences. Have you had any encounters with your spirit family, your ancestors in the past few weeks, months, or years? Share your stories. I'd love to hear them, and maybe take some pictures and tag me in them of your altar if you create one. It doesn't have to be elaborate, it doesn't have to be fancy, just some way of honoring your ancestors. And that could literally be a candle and a picture, or some flowers and a candle with a little note that you write, or whatever it is. I'd love to see it, so please do share. All right, that's it for now. Bye everybody. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.